Let's go back to the video I promised you earlier in the show. This is the president, this is the crowd in North Carolina. I want you to take a deep, long, hard look at this video. We're going to keep running it in total. Look at this crowd and ask yourself, by the way, could Joe Biden ever get a crowd like this massive, this much energy on the ground? Because if you listen to the mob and the media and you listen to Hollywood and you read print and you watch fake news, cable news and fake news, broadcast news, they're corrupt to the core. They've been lying to the American people for 4+ years. Biden's campaign staff, they even pre-selected reporters during last week's brief so-called press conference. Now, we all know why. The reason is obvious. When Biden goes off script, well, disaster ensues. He needs a teleprompter now to answer questions. He doesn't know at times what office he's running for, what day of the week it is. He doesn't know what positions family members have had. Biden's daily struggles have become so bad that his former White House stenographer, is now speaking out, warning us, telling us the truth. Washington Free Beacon pointing out that he is not the same Joe Biden that had, with his mental acuity having deteriorated. He's not the only person, by the way, hiding from the press. On Monday, his radical extreme to the left of even Bolshevik Bernie Sanders, Kamala Harris, could not be bothered herself to take a single question. Instead, keep looking at that crowd. She avoided reporters with one of her famous and awkward laughing fits. Let's look at this crowd first. Look at that crowd. Ask yourself, can Joe Biden get that crowd in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, like the president did tonight? Looks pretty big to me. Anyway, watch Kamala.
I will pass it back over to you because I know you want to take some questions before you get out of here.
We're all set.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
We're all set. Thank you.
Why did
Thank you, Paul.
your first date?
We're going to head out the same way we came.
I once
Thank you.
lived in Wisconsin. Do you know that? I did, yes.
Thank you, guys.
So why is it part of me? Wisconsin is part of my story.
No questions. No, I can't do that. By the way, she might have to answer why she supported defunding the LAPD. Might have to answer questions why she's left of Bolshevik Bernie. Might have to answer why she doesn't support any choice for health care. It's no wonder polls are turning now in the president's favor. And this includes the all-important state of Florida. Brand new NBC News poll has President Trump tied with Joe Biden. Yesterday, Trump supporters turned out in force for one of the largest boat parades we have ever seen. And there's been a lot of big ones. Notably, no Biden parades that I've noticed around the country. That would be called an enthusiasm gap. In fact, you'd be hard-pressed to find a large gathering of Biden supporters like this anywhere. The contrast between the two campaigns is massive. Look at these images from Winston-Salem, where the president was on offense against his Democratic challenger. Let's take a look again. The mob won't show you this. Take a look.
Joe Biden devoted his career to offshoring your jobs, throwing open your borders, dragging us into endless foreign wars along with some of his other friends, and surrendering our children's future to countries like China. Remember this, very simple to remember. If Biden wins, China wins. Remember this, if Biden wins, the violent mobs, you see these mobs all over the place. They're Biden people. They're Biden states and cities. They're Democrat states. If they win, the mobs win.